What is up? Dogs are yayer. Today's the day finally, and I hurt my hands by doing that. What the hell's wrong with me? But yeah, I was debating to myself for a while. In case you didn't know, yesterday was supposed to be the day I was supposed to record this enhanced, unnamed. Wow. But I recorded enhanced instead because I was like way too tired. I even tried to nap or whatever so I can get more energy to record, and still was feeling pretty shitty, but I'm like, I want to record anyway, so I did. And I probably shouldn't have because I'm pretty worn out from recording and editing yesterday. But I'm like, I probably shouldn't record today then because I'm pretty worn out. I should probably do it tomorrow instead. But it's been on my mind all day for Unnamed whatever. I was worried like maybe I won't be in the mood to record Tuesday, and then I'd have to keep waiting to record Unnamed. So like it's like I'm kind of tired-ish, but I'm like I really want to do this. I want to finally do its final episode. If this ends up being the final episode, I don't know because it's gonna be a super long one if it is the final episode. But yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to record and edit today. So I thought, good compromise. I'll record. I think for at least recording, I'll be fine. And then if I'm too tired to edit, I can just do that later. Like, at least I'll have the recording done. That compromise sounded good to me, then I don't have to worry about recording this later or whatever. So I'll just record this right now. Dogs are all ready to record, at least. I even got my juice ready, like I said he would. Her Unnamed yayer. Hopefully this juice will give me even more energy. Dogs are yayer. So, one reason why I think this recording's gonna take a while is because I have a lot of stuff to talk about. I did a lot of stuff off screen than you might think I did. Like one thing you might have noticed is my levels of my party and the border images, whatever. I grinded them up a bit, and I'll tell you why I did. Well, first of all, I guess I technically wrote this down. My party will be my main 6 naturally, yeah, as you already saw, but yeah. I'm mentioning that because I technically wrote that down, but yeah, so first of all, like I have a lot of stuff written down, but I have to have like the WordPad thing so small. I think it's still all on screen, so it's fine. Anyways, apparently the level scaling of the Elite Four rematches is absolutely ridiculous. It's like this in Enhance as well. I need to find some sort of compromise to make things not too easy at the beginning and not too hard at the end. I'm not going to explain exactly what the levels are, but like the level scaling of them is really weird. I don't know why. You'll see when I do like the Elite Four later. I don't really want to spoil it. Anyways, so I was like wondering what I should make my levels, because yeah, I don't think I wrote down what the levels are like, but like I had to like the levels for like Lorelei, for example, my party was fine for, but for later on they get way higher. They're not like really close to each other like before for some reason. I don't know why they did it that way, which makes me really glad I checked. But anyways, I had to find somebody to compromise, so I had an idea. I grinded everyone to level 81. Then I also took out like all my rare candies from my PC, and I will use them during the Elite Four challenge if I need to. I have a whole bunch of... I put my stuff in a weird order. Like, the grindy thing I did later on, I think I was like, what order should I talk about this in? I put this up first. But yeah, I have rare candies with me from my PC, so I can use whenever I want. I was going to use the rare candies I've been saving on them after the LP was over anyways, as I want them to be level 100 when I bring them to purple. I think I already mentioned I was going to do that, right? And they're like... My other members in purple are level 100, so I was going to do the rare candy thing, like, after the LP was over anyway, so it's fine if I use them now, so yeah. So it's not a super big deal, but I hope this doesn't make Lorelei too easy and Lance Rival A too hard still. I'm so glad I decided to check this. I want to check the levels, not what Touhoumon they are, don't worry, that's all I spoiled myself on. Because I definitely would not have been properly prepared for the Elite Four the way I was. Yeah, hell no. I doubt it. Even now I'm worried if I will be still. I found this out the night before recording, and it took me a while to grind the levels, even with help from the Lucky Egg. I grinded against Wilds in Victory Road, by the way. Also, this was pretty much the last thing I did off-screen, despite its place in my notes. I did the Saturday night, because I was going to record this last night. That would have been super last minute, but I didn't even record yesterday, but whatever. yeah, that's why I was up super late, like, Saturday night getting ready for this, so late that, like, I had something to do on Sunday, and I didn't get enough sleep, so I didn't want to record yesterday, because I didn't have enough energy to, so I did something else, enhanced the year. So, apparently I wrote down, whoops, hope that didn't mess up the mic. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. I keep messing up stuff. Yeah, you should be fine, I hope. Anyways, for all time's sake, I'll actually say out loud what stats they got increased in level increased whatever out loud. Although in scrolling text later on, I'll put them up anyways in case you don't understand what the hell I'm saying. So, for some reason, but yeah. Anyways, so I'll just say, like, everyone went up from 73 to 81. That saves me time to talk about that stuff later. Yeah, so they all went by 8 levels. Sanai's HP went up by 25, attack 11, defense 20, special attack 16, special defense 21, speed 16. Sunny Milk's HP went up by 22, attack by 12, defense by 14, special attack by 22, special defense by 15, speed by 18. Should have made him like different colors or something so I don't get confused and read the wrong one by accident, but I'll put this up in scrolling text anyway, so whatever. If I mess up, shouldn't be that big of a deal. Anyways, Letty's HP went up by 27, attack 15, defense 16, special attack 15, special defense 22, speed 14. Whoops. Kawakuma, HP went up by 20, attack by 12, defense by 12, special attack by 20, special defense by 17, and speed by 19. I feel so nostalgic to be actually saying this stuff out loud, but I think it's been a while, yeah. Kurumi's HP went up by 23, attack by 12, defense by 14, special attack by 19, special defense by 22, and speed by 16. Lily White's HP went up by 30, attack by 21, defense by 11, special attack by 13, special defense by 16, and speed by 12. Now, apparently I also wrote down to talk about the pickup stuff out loud. Yeah, I guess I'll do that for some reason. I'm not going to look at them in my bag whenever it'll take too long. I'll just say them out loud over here, not in my bag, I guess. Pickup items I got while grinding. Cherry berries 15, orange berries 18, chesto berries 9, person berries 14, lychee berries 3, nuggets 7, raspberries 6, spear berries 12, PP ups 5, pecha berries 8, TM10 6, rare candies 3, salg berries 1, apricot berries 2. I had Nazrin 1, C Nazrin 1, C Nazrin 2, and C Luna with me while grinding and got pickup items from them to try and get some more rare candies. I got a good amount of items from them, unsurprising considering how long I spent grinding, literally all night, Saturday night, oh boy. But was a bit unlucky and only ended up with three more rare candies. Instead, I ended up with a lot of useless items instead, like 7 more nuggets and 6 more TM10s. Considering how I spent my money, whatever, the nuggets were really useless. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, actually. I guess I might as well keep it in my inventory. Why do I have 2 lucky ears in my inventory, too, actually? I think I was supposed to put these in my PC area off-screen. I forgot to. I'll do it now, I guess. I should have space area. I took out a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that really matters at this point, because this is, like, literally the last thing I'm going to be doing. I could have kept them in there for the heck of it, but whatever. Okay, I don't know why. This is, like, in the freaking middle of my notes for some reason, but, this is, like, one of the first things I did, actually, I think. I made and hatched eggs of, C. Kikuri, C. Kongara, and C. Sariel, and then it just says reader next entries, just in case I somehow would have forgotten if I didn't specifically write that down, but yeah. Yeah, I already mentioned I hatched them off screen, yeah, okay. Because I don't want to waste too much time with that. Anyways, C. Kikuri, a burning bronze-like disc with the image of a girl on it. C. Kongara, an astral knight that resides within the deepest part of hell. I feel like I might be too close to the mic than usual, although I'm not speaking, like, too weird or whatever. Yeah, you're... C. Sariel, an angel of death that resides deep within Makai. I hatched them normally instead of using the incubator. Like before, it's not like it really matters, since I doubt I'm going to play Unnamed, this file, I mean, after this, so I'm sure I'll never end up getting a better eggs sticker anyways, which is kind of sad to think about that. This will be like literally no reason to play Unnamed after this, except when I'm going to be transferring them to purple, I guess. That's all. Other than that, not really. The only thing left to do at this point is complete the decks, I guess. But like, if I'm gonna pick any game to do that, it probably wouldn't be this one. So whatever. Anyways, but I figured I might as well be consistent with how I've been handling the egg counter in this game, so I just did it the same way as before. So like the egg counter I have on the the top right border image is like I actually did them legit. It affected the egg counter in case you cared. Yeah, like I did it before. I figured I'd just do it the same way to be consistent and whatever. Yeah. Also, I didn't write this down, but I think now Unnames and Enhances decks like caught number is the same now. Kind of funny. Unnamed will be ending with the same or less than Enhanced if like no, even honestly I don't think I mentioned this, but the off chance I don't finish this episode, I'll probably the next thing I'll record will be Unnamed, so I could just finish it before I do anything else. So yeah, they will have the same amount when Unnamed ends. Yeah, for sure. I don't see any reason that wouldn't be the case. So yeah. Anyways, Kidama leveled from level 33 to level 34 off screen. It was already about to level anyways. Yeah. I used that to help make eggs, by the way, with the legends, in case you don't know why I'm mentioning Kidama randomly. I put ethers, max elixirs, max elixirs, and max revives in my bag. Like, I almost forgot I had the max elixirs, max revives. I mean, like, I should take them out. When else am I going to use these, right? So yeah. I feel like if I use these, I'll be saving them for, like, during fights, like in emergency situations. I only have 5, so yeah. I also took out my remaining 4 PPs out, as well as all my rare candies, which was 25 rare candies, yeah. And I got 3 more from pickup, yeah. I bought TM34 Energy Ball. 50 Moo Moo Milks, 20 Lemonades, 10 Fresh Waters, 10 Soda Pops, 30 Max Potions, 20 Full Restores, 20 Revives, 20 Full Heals, and 10 Hyper Potions. I bought TM34 at Trainer Tower, the Moo Moo Milks at 2 Islands, and the other drinks at Celadon Department Stores with vending machines. Max Potions, Full Restores, Revives, Full Heals, and Hyper Potions were bought at Indigo Plateau. I didn't bother buying any repeat or lunch... What? Oh, because I put that above. Okay. You won't know the context of this until later, because this was supposed to be below it at first, but I'll say it anyways. Anyways, I didn't bother buying any repeat or luxury orbs, as I won't really be needing any orbs in Unnamed anymore. Is the money... Oh, this is the money I spent and had the... I'll put up the money I spent, whatever, that information is scoring text right now. I'm not going to bother saying out loud, because it's of a lot of numbers and whatever. It's easier to do it that way. As I thought I would end up using the rest of my money for this episode, as I figured I might as well, but I had a lot more left than I thought, and ended up not using it all. That's why I said the nuggets were useless before, because I didn't even use all this money. Why do I need more money from nuggets at this point? So yeah. Anyways, yeah, this stuff was supposed to be before me talking about the items. I don't know why I put it below it, but whatever. It's just to make a save state after it. I'll do it now. Because, well, you'll see. So, I have to do it for later anyways. A 2 Island shop guy acts like he has new items, which he probably does, as I didn't have any Moo Moo Milks or repeat orbs before, and I have only 1 luxury orb. Didn't I talk to him after he had all his items, though? Or maybe I forgot to do that in Unnamed. I probably did, honestly. Weird. And I will prove this by loading up a past save state I precisely made to show this. Yeah. Yeah, he says that he has new items. Because I didn't have Moo Moo Milks either, that's why I bought, yeah. I say this right before I bought the items, by the way, yeah. And he also has, this is probably after doing the Sapphire thing, and I forgot to check, and I assumed I did for some reason. Maybe it's because the timer orbs were here. They're supposed to come in later. I think Unnamed you have access to them earlier, because how else would I have gotten 32 of them? But yeah, I didn't buy, like, repeat orbs and luxury orbs and moon milks are new, I believe. I only bought the moon milks. I don't need the balls or anything anymore, so I didn't bother buying them. That's why I mentioned that earlier, but yeah. Okay. This may be a weird time for this. I just saved, so it's, well, it doesn't really matter if I save, but whatever. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I did that before this, because I really wanted to make sure I didn't do this and then accidentally not save, but I saved anyway, so who cares. Anyways, this may be a weird time for this, but when grinding levels, I realized that I barely use Roost on Lily White. She seems to get one shot or close to it fairly often compared to my other party members, like, despite her, like, decent, really good HP, and rarely has time to use it despite her high HP because of her poor speed and defenses. In fact, I think her high HP is why I gave her the move in the first place. When thinking of moves I could give her over Roost, I figured Fake Out could be an interesting option actually due to it having high priority. Good since she's so slow, and it also takes advantage of her high attack decently as well. Also, I remember it used to be fairly useful on her when she had the move before, too. Roost still isn't bad despite what I said, but I think Fake Out would end up being more helpful, I think. At least for this episode. I took out 2 green UFOs from the PC to go teach her the move on 2 Island. Did I actually do that? What? Oh, I think I wrote it down, but I did not do that. Whoops. Anyways, I'll meet you at 2 Islands to give her that move, the Dogzer. Yeah, for some reason I thought I have some maybe I, like, accidentally didn't save me doing that, but I don't have any memory of getting out the green UFO, so I probably just forgot to do it. Yeah, now you just say, yeah, you regular or whatever. I was even thinking about just buying the items, when I went to do this, oh, actually, no, I think I had to do was a Lily White after I did that already. This is one of the last things I thought to do, even if it was during when I was grinding Lily White, and I think she was the last one I grinded, so this was a very late decision for Fake Out. Yeah, you. Giga Impact is also interesting, but nah. Like, Fake Out's not that good in this game because it only has 1 priority, but for someone as slow as Lily White, I think it might be pretty nice. If I change my mind, I can always give Roost back. All it really did was waste, I would say 1 PB up, but I actually have plans to PB up Fake Out to spoilers, in a sense. But whatever. Anyways, meet you back at the Indigo, whatever. Yeah, you. Okay, I'm back. I probably should have done that off screen, but whatever. I don't think it took that long, right? Especially since I'm probably gonna cut some of that stuff out anyways. Anyways, last but not least, this is definitely... I don't think this is the last thing I decided to do, but whatever. This is one of the earlier things I thought to do, actually. Teach Sunny Energy Ball over Air Slash and use 2 PP-ups on it. Like, I decided like a while back to give her this, right? And I completely forgot about it. I'm like, maybe I should do that, because is Air Slash really gonna be that useful? I don't know if this will necessarily be that useful, but like I don't think I have any other Dream type move on anybody anyway, so I doubt I'm gonna use Air Slash that much in the lead 4 whatever. So I feel like it should be fine. Yeah. If for some reason I want to give her back Air Slash, I think I can, right? I'm pretty sure she learned it as a regular Sunny. If I can't, whatever. Air Slash is not that good on Sunny anyway, so whatever. Anyways, let's just use 2 PP-ups on it. Yeah, you. Make sure not to give her the wrong move by energy. She has Energy Light and Energy Ball, I just realized. Lol. Anyways, use the... What? What? It says use the remaining set... What the hell? Did I not take out all my PP-ups? What is going on here? Maybe I didn't save me doing that. What the hell? Yeah, I didn't. Whoops. I was supposed to take... Yeah, I was supposed to take out all the PP-ups, and that's really weird. Maybe I didn't save for doing something, whatever. I don't know what happened, but whatever. Like, I think everything else is fine. Like, the levels, that was like the last thing I did, and the levels are correct. So I think that's, if I accidentally didn't save, I think the only thing I didn't save was taking out the green UFOs and the PP upside of my PC, but whatever. Okay, because I think there's 7 other moves I wanted to give, like, PP ups to, so I'm like, I hope I'm not missing 2, because I'm like, what moves would I not pick then? Anyways, use the remaining 7 on Lily White's Fake Out. It just says Fake Out, so I'm assuming once, right? Yeah, it's all the moves here are one time, I think. I think I would have wrote it down if it was more than once, okay. Anyways, Kurumi's Dream Eater. And Lovely Kiss. Kawakuma's Mana Burst. And Lovely Kiss. And last but not least, Letty's Ice Ball. And Earth Power. I was considering Sanai's Arrow Blast, but I figured it should be fine. Considering, like, the parts of their other moves. Like, Sanai has good power parts for the other moves. I mean, I guess I could have done it instead of Kokuma's Mana Burst, maybe, but I feel like that might be useful to spam a lot, and Dream Eater is not particularly strong, but it's good for recovery, so I picked those over her Arrow Blast. And Letty, her, like, for best moves, kind of lowish power points, so that's why I prioritized them over Sanai's Arrow Blast. If I had one more PP up, I probably would have picked that move, but oh well. Anyways, that's it, and that definitely took a while to talk about. Oh, Leaf 4 thing doesn't take too long, dogs, or yeah, you're, checking my recording, obviously, it's been a while, yeah, you're... Oh boy, this time I didn't miss the midnight watch beep thing, it'll be midnight in 5 minutes, but, yeah, so that recording went pretty well, considering, that I was kind of worried it wouldn't, because usually when I explain a lot of stuff, that tends to happen, but I think it went pretty well, thank goodness, considering what kind of episode this is, but, the only thing I'm worried about is I might have been sitting a bit too close to the mic there. Oh well, I'm not re-recording that, hell no. At this point, though, I'm like really nervous about what I'm doing. Oh boy, you dogs are. I mean, at the very least, this I just saved, right? I should be fine. But I'm gonna reload. I think I already checked this, but I'm gonna check this on screen, I guess, just in case. Yeah, I don't have to do that all again. But yeah. Okay, dogs, here comes the final challenge. Let's go. This fight at least should be easy, because I think I'm technically over-leveled for this, but you'll see why I had to, later. Who do I want to use at the beginning? Ice types. I technically know who you have, so I think... You know what? Considering what I think you have, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I may have saved it outside, it's fine. If I save here. I think. Welcome to the Puppet League. Hey, Lorelei of Lead... Oh, you actually have different text. I, Lorelei of Lead 4, have returned. Oh yeah, I couldn't come here because you weren't here. I forgot about that's a thing. Because I never bother to challenge it until I do the sub-violent stuff anyways. But anyways, you know how it goes. No one can best me when it comes to icy puppets. Oh, maybe that's why you have to do that before you can... Oh, not, I'm thinking it's like a Surin Cave, whatever. But yeah, the Surin Cave and I think the Leaf 4 re-challenges unlock around the same time, right? Anyways, I'm not even reading her text. I got distracted. Why do you have regular music? What the hell? This one I already knew about. I was thinking you might be water types or weak to Arrow Blast, but you're Sanai, so you might have another type that, like wind or something, that's neutral. Yeah. Oh well. That was a crit. Oh boy. You resist this though. A drizzle. If only I had Nitrian unnamed. It worked well before, maybe. Actually, I'll do this. Because what's the chances of it critting again? Wow. You're gonna use item. Well, oh, I know why. It's exactly the same as wow. Okay, as enhances. It wasn't altered, including the items too. Maybe it's a good thing I used flash then. I barely did anything. Should I heal? Is it worth it to heal? Oh, of course you did. That didn't even... Your reason Ice and I is not good here. I'd have to hard swap here. If it's any time I'm going to use you, yeah. Surely use a reason type move, right? Yep. Our special defense is decent, right? Also, like, another reason I got rid of Roos is, like, if I want to heal, I can use items. I have plenty, so that's a, yeah. It's like, if I can fit another move that could be, like, more useful, then, yeah, you're... I have a feeling a body sim will kill you, so I'm not going to waste a fake out here. I swear to God, if you freeze. Or faint somehow. Also, my watch beeped on screen this time. I see, not even close. You're at level 75. I'm worried about your team, but then I'm... That's very concerning for later. If you're picking her here, that means you're probably Faith type. Yeah. I won't use Sanai again. Set up Rain again, use it twice. Like, I swear to God, if you don't outspeed. Huh? Oh no. That one shot, what type are you? Wind is neutral, Reason is neutral. You picked her against Lily White. Nature, maybe? You're neutral to, Hydro Bump, though, which is concerning. I have plenty of revives. If you... Bunch of my guys faint here, it's fine for later. Still worried if I'll be strong enough for the Holy Four, because it's a bit more challenging than I expected. Ice type. Sunny, yeah. Maybe they're all Ice type then. Anyways, but you have this music because all your, oh boy. Every personal challenge here has different music, yeah. Please take you out. Thank you. Yeah, various fire damage is nerfed, but it still did enough, so whatever. And that's already... Sunny's still good here, actually, okay. Yeah, Sunny's very good for Lorelei, because you have ice and water types. Yeah, you... That's slightly annoying. She wasn't considering raising Mud Slap's PowerPoints too. Whatever. Seriously? Oh boy. Don't do this. Come on. He's eating my PowerPoints for no reason. Don't be a jerk. Please, like, please don't die for that, Sunny. Oh my god. This rain's actually really annoying. I wish I had Sunny Day on someone or something. Like, I really hope that takes you out. Maybe I wouldn't have been fine for this fight if I didn't level more. What the hell? Now I'm concerned. Maybe I didn't level enough. Iku, Muddy. Like, I have an Earth type, right? you have a water move, don't you? You're totally going to have one. I do have Iku anyways. What the hell? I outspeed. Yeah, Iku is really slow over up. I think. Well, she must be if Letty is faster. I was not expecting that. At least it's not a water move. I knew you were gonna do that. It's fine, because another Earthbound will kill you after this. Surely this will do enough damage that I figured you'd get paralyzed, and like, of course, when it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter anyways, I don't give a shit. Oh no, you cured the paralysis. All you're doing is wasting my time. Dude, is the heater on? It's not even that cold in here, what the hell? There was a lot of, like, trucks or whatever making noise outside earlier. Like, because of the snow, whatever, but that stopped now. I was like, if that happens, I won't be able to record, but it's not doing it anymore, so. No easy. I think that was, like, one important episode, like, when I was finishing up an LP where that happened, and it was really annoying. But I think back then I didn't have as many days to record, like, because I'm wondering, like, why did I even record then, in that case. But anyways, I need to, I remember it took quite a beating there, yeah. More than I thought they would. I still have some potions from before. I thought I used them all my last challenge of Elite Four, but I didn't. Excuse me. I slept enough, right? I'm a bit sleepy. I think I'll be fine for the rest of the episode, though. If I really need to for some reason, I could stop recording and record the rest later. I guess I'll just might as well make it a different episode then, but whatever. Like I said, if I don't do this whole challenge in one episode, the next thing I'm going to record will be this immediately afterward. Yeah. That's a lot of HP. Sanai, wow. Let's get rid of these freaking potions. Like right now. Last one. That actually went in the right place, I'm surprised. She's gonna eat it, right? Isn't it like a spray, whatever? There we go. Also, you might as well check my recording now. Dogs are yeah. Okay, you ready for Bruno? I don't remember what types of Touhoumon you have. I'm going to assume Kokum was a safe option to pick here, I hope. I just made a save state, right? I'll just regular save. Whatever. Come on, today of all days, I should be paying attention, right? Yeah, you're typical me, though I never will be. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and puppets can become stronger without limit. I live and train with my fighting puppets. And that will never change. That doesn't help me figure out what types of puppets you have. We'll grind down our bleh. It's this music again. Maybe we're supposed to have special music and our name just doesn't have that song. Whatever. I don't know. Wow. So now it's sand, a piece of shit. You're really weak to water, I think? Problem is, the member of my team that has water is Sanai, and she's weak to earth. So I really hope you don't fall asleep when I do this. Yeah, also, yeah, I believe all his Touhoumon are like around level 85, which is higher than me right now. Maybe I should have already used the rare candies here. Well, maybe if I lose, I could just do, restart and use them. Yeah. So I don't think I should have grinded more. My rare candies is like... I think before I got more from pickup, I had enough to raise everyone by four levels. To make them 85, that's why I picked 81 in particular. You outspeed, okay, good. You're Earthfire, right? Please tell me more. I think you just have a lot of HP, I think. Damn. If you stay asleep, I can take you out next turn. Good, okay. But make sure to give PP-ups to Kurumis and Kokuma's Lovely Kisses. I know for a fact that those moves are going to be very useful here. For sure. Especially later on. Doesn't matter though, you're doing enough damage. Surely you must be Earthfire if Surf's doing this much damage to you. I don't think Sanai's special attack is that good, so... Especially it's not stab, so yeah, you... This is going to be very, very awkward for me because I have a feeling water damage is going to be very useful here. Actually, water's really good against you too, right? I think you're Beast Earth. Is it worth it to keep her out for this, though? I'm going to do what I did before. I could just use Sunny, actually, but, Oh, you're 80, okay. That's weird. I guess it's like before, because, her Sanai was 5 levels higher, too, than his other ones. I think Agatha was the... I'm not going to say that, then, now, actually. That's like a spoiler for later, so... Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot, why not? If Sanai faints here, I'll just swap to Sunny right after, so... I didn't even bother with Touhoumon. The Sandstorm was annoying, though. Once again, you outspeed, what the hell? For sure, yeah. Damn. That was definitely worth it, okay. Yeah, it's like I'm thinking Lovely Kiss is probably gonna be useful here. Oh boy, it sure has already. Just Earth. This time I think I'll just go for Sunny here. Yeah. You are a Tenchi, but... Surely you're not faster than Sunny, right? You're A Tenchi, not S Tenchi. Is there even an S Tenchi? I don't remember. It was A and D, I think. Like, they want to have more than 2 extra forms, right? Not even something like Tenchi. Tenchi. I'm actually surprised that took you on 1 hit, but I'm glad it did, though. Like, so far so good. Why was I worried? Why did I even think I needed to grind? Like, I'm not doing that bad here. I forget what type you are. Are you the steel one? I think it's Steel Earth, so you're neutral to fire. What are you weak to? Steel Earth is weak to water again. Earth, but D-Letty is weak to steel. I'm just gonna go for it. I think I'll be fine. There are barely any members left, so... I can risk being a little risky here. Also, Letty's immune to Sandstorm too, which is a nice bonus. She'll heal instead, 4 HP. Heal that, 4 HP, so a D-Letty, wow. A Letty. Once again, I'm faster, what is happening? That almost took me out. Took you out! Yeah, your special attack fell. D-Letty, don't die, please. Shit. She's gonna heal here too, which is annoying. Oh. Fake out's not gonna help, you're going to heal, right? I guess we had a turn to do something. If one of the Sandstorm would take her out. That was very unfortunate, though. We were so close to fainting from that. I knew it. Wait, steel doesn't resist nature. You can use energy light. Derp. Or even energy ball, I think. But I think energy light is smarter here. Dream is gonna get steel, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, Sandstorm. Ouch. Well, Shell Bell should heal that all anyway, so who cares? Sunny Belt does have that, right? If I remember correctly. For some reason I keep thinking nature still resists nature, I don't know why. Should I just pick you instead of Letty, actually? Whatever. I'm dumb. No big deal, it's fine. I didn't heal everything, actually, whatever. Yugi. Your Dream Earth? Touhoumon. Because you're probably going to stupid and use Earthquake, and Touhoumon's immune. I think she's the only member of my team in Unnamed that's immune. to Earth, actually. Because I have no flying type in this game for some reason. No flying or water type. Just like in Worlds, like, I think, yeah. Why am I surprised? Like, I'm seeing everything Bruno has. I don't even have to worry about you attacking me. I just killed everything. Wow. Why was that easier than Lorelei? What the hell? Well, how could I lose? Even I was surprised. That was so way easier than I thought it'd be. My job is done to go face your next challenge. I will after I heal my my Jaegers. Excuse me. There was actually some items I bought that I like didn't think I needed to. I've actually bought more than I thought I would. But like I have so much extra money, I might as well go wild. Like I didn't think I needed to buy any like revives, for example. But I'm like, if I have a whole bunch and don't have to worry like at all about not having enough or whatever. This fully heals you, right? I might as well, yeah. Use this Ramune, I mean this soda pop on you. And that was it? Really? Damn. Okay. I hope Agatha's also that easy. Also, yeah, might as well check my recording. I might as well do this after every fight I do. Yeah, you. Okay, so first I was gonna think to use first. You have Ghost types, I'm assuming. So I'm like, Lily White has a Beast type move. Give me excuse to use her more. I feel like she's gonna be used the least during this challenge again. But thinking about it, Kermie is Dark type. She's immune to Ghost as a result. She has a Ghost type move, and she can also put things to sleep with Lily. Because I've not even used Kermie yet. What the hell? So I'm like, she's definitely the smartest option here. So I'm gonna pick her instead. Sorry, Lily White. Sure, at some point I'll use her, though, because I think Heart resists Ghost, right? And she has a Beast type move, so Lily will actually be good here, I'm assuming. At some point, I'm assuming. I'm Agatha of Leaf 4 year, the child that Oaks 10 years weird, and just don't feel like reading this because I've read this already. I think Lorelei's the only one that had different text. Text, yeah. You're just Ghost type, right? Might as well. Like, super prepared with ethers, and I have leopard berries too, right? 11, I think. I've checked that so many times, I'm pretty sure that exact amount is correct, yep. So I waste that for no reason or whatever. It's like I doubt you have pressure or something. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Like, what move would you have used? Also, I outspeed again, what the hell? Am I just misremembering how fast Kurumi is? Because I feel like I get surprised at her outspeeding things all the time. Kanako. What? Faith Earth, right? Kawakuma. Like, is it Reason or Heart that's good against Faith? I keep forgetting. Guess for type variation. Yeah. That's why I have this, I'm assuming. Holy crap! Maybe I'm over-leveled, but considering how Lance and Rivalry are going to be, you'll see why, I forget what this is. Shit! You're the safest option, I think, because of Lovely Kiss. What the hell is this? You're a Ghost type. I think it's really bad that I missed there. But I'm actually kind of glad you fainted there, so I can switch freely into something. I'm assuming you're Ghost Nature or something, right? Should be. I mean, you saw Fly. Screw it, I'm gonna use you anyways. Whatever. I'm assuming you're really defensive. You're level 90. What the hell? I thought Olafers were level 85, but I guess I misremembered that. But I wasn't paying attention. Was that super effective shit? You're gonna have a thing to heal that, right? Yeah, I knew it. I think that was super effective, right? So you're, hold on. Something I want to do later, I want to check something. Okay. You'll see why I check that later, I might mention it later. Anyways, I think I'm going to use this turn to revive Kokuma, actually. Which might seem really weird, but yeah, you're... I was hoping you'd use Frenzy Plant there. Oh, well. Okay, Kokuma, please don't miss again. With Lovely Kiss. Thank you. Anyways, I really hope I was right, because I'm going to do Sunny here. I mean, it's Sunny, you should be fine regardless, right? I hope. Yep, okay. Like, I doubt Fly would have done that much. Well, maybe, I don't know. Okay. I wanted to make sure, I knew she was close to leveling, and want to make sure she leveled during this fight, and I'll tell you why later. Although now that I said, it's probably pretty obvious if you pay attention to everything I've mentioned this episode. Aryan? Your water, miasma, what the hell? If I'm correct, we use Letty here. I should go to use Sanai too, but whatever. Whatever, who cares? Actually, Sanai would have been smarter because you... okay, that was really random, but okay. It looks like it didn't end up mattering, okay? Because I'm gonna say if you're part water, you were... The lady's weak to that, but you didn't even use a water move. You used Stun Spore instead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Miasma does not resist Heart, right? I don't know why I keep thinking that's the case, but yeah. I guess I'm just keep getting Heart confused with Fairy, because Heart... Pretty sure Poison resists Fairy, right? So that probably still would have been better there, but whatever, who cares? What the hell? It's Reason something. Oh, Kurumi here. You're surprised. You have a surprising lack of ghost types. I guess you're copying Vanilla, Agatha, and have some Miasma too. One, I think. Whatever. I've used that a couple times. I've only missed once. That's a good track record of that. That's nice to know. Yeah, you're good sign. Unless I'm wasting my luck with that now, and I'm gonna have bad luck later. I'm doing way more damage to her mods than I keep thinking I'm going to. It's crazy. You're going to heal outspeed, right? I swear to God, if there's some reason you're immune to this. Oh, you might be Dark type. I'm an idiot. Wait, no. Dreamer would have done Dark Resist itself, so I wouldn't have been super effective, so never mind. I think you're just Reason, right? I don't think you're Reason Ghost. I don't think there's a Ghost type Yukari. Thanks for giving me the crit now. Stupid game. Oh, wellu. Oh my, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old F sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along, child. So I've been having a pretty good time so far. I think it was around this point where I was going to use my rare candies, but this might make the video take longer, but I want to try and fight him without using them first to see how well I do. Tell me, like, no if, like, the rare candies, like, would be the reason I did so well if I do well after using them. Might be, like, important knowledge to know. And, like, this hasn't taken, like, nearly as long as I thought it would anyways, so... But then again, the last two fights last time took a while in particular. But, whoops, I meant to use it on Lily White, what the hell? Why did I go to Kurumi for? That's fine. Actually, I'm going to use 2 fresh waters. Ani instead. I know I haven't been not using my moon milks, but I'm saving them for if I need to use them during the challenge. Well, then again, if I want to use healing items during the fights, I would use hyper potions, right? Whatever. But whatever. I'm pretty sure I don't need to bother checking this, but I'll do it just in case. Pretty sure I'm going on this. I don't know why I'm bothering to check that, but yeah. It'd be kind of a shame for Kawakuma about using one now, but whatever it is, I'm going to check my recording again. Okay, who I want to use first? I don't remember what your first one... Well, I don't know what your first one's going to be. Safest option, I think, is Kawakuma for a Lovely Kiss. As always, basically. It used to be Kurumi, but Kawakuma's fast. You know, I'm going to check this right now. How fast is Kurumi? Because I keep thinking she's way slower than she actually is, I think. That's not that bad. It's faster than Sanai, oh wow. Yeah, she's my third fastest. Well, I mean, these three, Letty, Lightweight, Sanai, they're not exactly speed demons, but whatever. Oh, so you've returned. Okay, yeah, so you have different decks too. Ah, so you've returned CS-Masyet. I lead the lead forward. You can call me Lance the Dragon Tamer. I already know your name, but okay. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. What the heck's a Pokemon? They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. While you ready to lose, will your league challenge ends with the CS-Masyet? But you didn't have Pokemon in Enhance. Well, I don't know what your team will have here, but... Latio. Yes, see? Look at those levels. My god. 95. I'm faster and I missed with Lovely Kiss. Of course I did. Well, Komakuma's dead. What type are you? I have no idea. Well, Reason? Yeah, screw it. You resist Mistball anyways, right? So... Your time to shine, Lily White. Even though you're way higher. See, like, this is ridiculous how high level you are. Why do you have speed boost? Okay, you're weak to hard. Okay, nice to know. That. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't die, Lily White. You could surely take out with Body Slam if Franco did that much damage. You have Energy Ball or something, don't you? The exact move I just said. Lily White, please. I am so proud of you. You did not die against that. Yeah. Why do you have Charmander Scry, by the way? Palkia, oh boy. You have Palkia now. I'm gonna put you to sleep again. Then I'll use that time to revive Kawakuma, and I guess maybe heal Lily White as well. I still don't want to use Max Revives yet. I want to save them for the champion later. So I'll use a regular revive here. Wait, I need to put you to sleep first. What am I doing? I'm really glad that missed, because that's Steel type, I think, right? I think, yeah. Are you Steel type? Wait, Palkia is not Steel type. That's Dialga. You're probably part water, maybe you're weak to this? Yeah. I'm not doing too bad. Whatever you're sending out is gonna be immune, right? Of course. Well, I know now you resist. I should not have Kurumi out here. Yeah. Like, what the hell am I gonna switch to, though? That's why I didn't bother, you know. There's no way you're surviving this. Steel. I'm assuming you're weak to Sunny, right? Maybe this will one-shot you. I would speed, nice to know. Oh, wow. Why? What? Like, maybe you're also water, but you're weak to flamethrower. That's random. I mean, now you're going to outspeed. What? I should have just used Mud Slap. I don't think that would have brought you down low enough. I mean, it KO'd a Marissa once, didn't it? I, like, rewatched that because I remember it being interesting, that champion fight. I think it was just the champion episode, because I think that was separate for some reason, but yeah. Actually, no, heal again. Use up your potions, or whatever here. Full restores. Maybe Fake Out will kill you. See, I think you consider using Lily White more, because she has this move. Oh, wow, you flinch. What a surprise. What the hell? Wait, Sunny outsped, right? I could just revive Sunny, yeah. I guess that's what I'm going to do, then. Yeah, you. I could still salvage this fight, maybe. I mean, honestly, I should have just used the... Like, I'm definitely going to use them for the rival fight. I mean, I have them with me, and why not, right? But, yeah, that's why I revived you. Hello? Use Energy Ball myself. Oh, I'm stupid. Derp. You have the Salk, whatever. You know what? Since there's no point of not doing it, I'm going to actually... I saved right before this, right? I think I might be able to salvage this with these levels, but I'm going to actually reset here, yeah. Okay, I have to admit, one of the reasons I want to reset there like that early is because I needed to take a bathroom break, and I like stopped recording and checked it whatever again already. But yeah, that kind of thing like never really comes up when I'm recording, because that's what happens when I record like for a long time more than I normally do. Yeah, in a row. But anyways, yeah, I do want to use the rare candies here though. I feel like I probably would have been fine, maybe, but I would have like barely gone through, and like I have them. I was going to use them for rivalry anyways, but I think that's a good sign though, because like I think maybe even if I didn't have the rare candies with me, I probably would have been able to push through and win. Nah, she's like kind of close to leveling, but whatever, who cares? Even if I didn't have the rare candies, so I think even with this, like, I didn't have to grind to, like, 90 or something. I was worried about that. I'm like, I don't want to have to grind that high, because then the other three would be really easy, and honestly, they still weren't that challenging, but whatever. Guys, I don't know how exactly long I've been recording, but I don't think it's been that long, and I think I'll be fine for this. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm not going to skip me doing this, like, in editing, whatever, because I'm showing the stats, like, they're getting from leveling here, and I would have to, like, write it down in scoring decks or something if I, did that, and that would be annoying, so... This is going to take a while, but I don't care. Yeah, I skipped Sunny once because she leveled, by the way. This, like, this resets their, EXP. They've gained 2 gets to the level. And so I'm like, Kawakuma, but, like, she would be stuck at 82, and I'm like... I mean, 81, sorry. So I'm like, I'm still gonna use one or whatever. Honestly, I thought I'd, like, gradually use these. When doing the challenge, I'm like, I might as well just use them all now. You know, it's kind of like, bored just to watch me do this over and over again for a couple minutes. yeah. I'm gonna have some left over that I like. Some might end up higher than the others. I'm going to use all of them. There's no reason not to. So I think, how many extras did I have before? 24 rare candies is 4 level ups for each member. Then I had an extra. Then I got 3 from pickup, and then Sunny leveled up on her own once. So how many extra is that? 5? So that means one member will be a level lower, right? I think. Honestly, considering how things are going, I think Lily White is the smartest to not pick here. Lily White will benefit the most from attack, I think. And she already has really good attack anyways. Like, I think, like, Fake Out pretty much is the most useful thing she'll have here. Maybe, The thing is, I thought Leeway would be most useful during this LP because of her high strength and HP, but she's so damn slow, and it's backfired on her a bit. I'm already, like, okay. Goku was going to be one of them I was going to pick anyways, but yeah. Yeah, I think Lily White's going to be the one I'm going to skip here. Sorry, Lily White, but 85 is still not bad, though. It's fine. Excuse me, wow. Drinking a lot of juice. Still have some left, though. As I mentioned before, it's my last one. Oh, boy, year. That's January. January already, I should have drank them a long time ago, so whatever. Okay. That's going to be a pain in editing, too, because I'm going to make a lot of border images for all those levels, but whatever, I don't care. Make another save state. Yeah. Who was your first one again? Latios. Well, one... No, I'm going to do what I did last time, okay. You survived Energy Ball, right? What if it crits, though? Whatever. I was like, should I just go for Body Slam? But I don't think it's a reason not to just go for Fake Out, right? Yeah. Oh, you have speed? No, you're slow as hell, who cares? Lily White too. Like that you would outspeed before speed boost. Still quite a bit higher than me, but oh well. It's like I have so many rare candies, but didn't level them up as much as I thought originally. And don't die from a crit or something, Lily White, please. Wow, okay. Those level ups really matter that much, holy crap. And you have a lot of HP, so you probably gained like a whole shit ton from that, yeah. Yes, I like to see like the difference, like how much those rare candies mattered. Obviously, the max EVs or whatever they had that for a while, so there was no drawback. Drawback to doing the air water type, right? Yes, I think so. I didn't use Sunning Into last time though, right? Why did I pick you this time? Actually, I should have picked Karumi. Oh well, Mud Slap. I think I really should have picked Karumi instead. I'm dumb. Because I need her for Dialga, right? Actually, you know what? I'm actually doing that over, my bad. But yeah. Actually, why am I doing that way? I made a save state, right? I'm stupid. Like, that's gonna hurt me a lot for later, I'm assuming. Let's go... Oh, yeah, because I used her to sleep before. Okay, I'll just save normally here. Yeah. Excuse me. So I'm not sure how long this is going to end up, either, especially with the Rival A thing, if like that takes a while to do. I think I'm still going to record everything today, regardless. I'm not going to edit today, probably. This has never come up before, but if I really need to, I can split them up into 2 episodes, like from one recording session, if I really need to. So I don't need to worry about how long this is. Also, I've tested this in a way with Zelda Arga Time randomized last episode. It was really long, and I like saving that as a video, whatever, and uploading went pretty smoothly. And it's a bigger game than Unnamed, so I should be fine, even if this is longer than that. God, why was it so much higher than before? What the hell? So much less HP. Anyways, Karumi. I have an idea. It's kind of cheating because I like saw some stuff happen before, but you. I do have that, but whatever. Oh, forgot about this. Karumi, please don't die. Good. But I thought I was faster before, that's weird. Maybe I wasn't, I don't know. Nice. That definitely did more before. Now swap. Ah, you did. Oh. Why didn't you? You knew you were gonna wake up, you freaking cheater. Did you kill Sunny last time? I don't remember. You have Lunatic, Ancient Power for some reason, and some. I'm assuming you have some water move. Kawakuma? I mean, she has Thunderbolt, yeah, I guess. Let's use Sunny, but I want to save her for the. Okay, you outspeed. Poison Bomb did half. This should kill, right? Okay. I think Kawakuma does have higher special attack than Kurumi, right? Probably not by much. I don't think Kurumi. I think it's also the Giratina. Ghosts. I mean, picking her against Kawakuma, so. Where's Kurumi? Okay. Oh wow. Okay, not by much. I want to use Kurumi for this, but Kurumi fainted. I mean, Lily White has barely any health, so guess I'm sacrificing her then. Sorry, I'm just scared that Kawakuma won't be fast enough to put you to sleep. What? Why do you look like that? Might as well do this first. Swear to God, if I had a priority move, and you outsped. Leftovers. Has to be, right? Yeah, that's annoying. You're gonna heal off that fake out damage then. Why did I keep our repels in my... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? My... Bagoo. Hey, what move do you have? Hey, Kirby has Synchronize, right? She could just synchronize the... Well, no, I want to put her to sleep. Why did you use Willow Westman and Lily White, by the way? What the hell? You're defensive, I guess? What? Might as well heal Kurumi then. You gave me a free turn for some reason. See, now's a good time to use this, right? I guess. Okay. I resist that, what? What moves do you have, you weirdo? What the hell? I didn't want you to synchronize the burn, because you're not... You seem very defensive. Yeah, you definitely have synchronize, okay. Actually, you're probably gonna use, I could full restore Lily, probably gonna do Shadow Ball again, right? You know, somebody tank here for no reason. And what? Why? I mean, what? That was a crit, wow. That's Dark type, right? That's why Kurumi resisted it, Yeah, I'm just gonna put you to sleep. Weird. What? You're a Dark Ghost, aren't you? God damn it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna make sure and do this. Yeah, now I absolutely know for sure you're a Dark Ghost. Oh, you're burned now. Okay, what's good against Dark Ghost? This is really annoying. Oh, Dream is. I can use Energy Ball with Sunny. Dark is weak to Dream and No, Dark is good against Dream and Reason. What the hell? Yeah, Dream is bad against Dark. I'm stupid. Dark is bad against Steel, Faith, and Heart. Oh. Oh, Lily White's really good here, actually. Yeah. That's probably why you did that, actually. Yeah, if you're willing to use Willow West about Lily White with that low health, then yeah, she must be really good against you then. I actually kind of wish that hit Kurumi. Might as well take this time to heal more, right? But, Ghost, yeah, Ghost is bad against Ghost and Beast. Well, not Ghost because you're immune to Ghost. But I think Lily White's definitely the best option here. Sanaya's not bad either, but I think Lily White is better. And I don't really need to do anything else, so... All you can do is this, yeah. Might as well just swap. You're so weak. You can't even kill. Jeez. Actually, Levi's perfect for this because you probably power through that, your defensiveness. Did he use Fake on you? Wait, it did normal damage. What the hell? Right? Wait, why? What? That's weird. What the hell's happening? Dark is weak to heart, right? That's really weird. Oh, you're maybe your illusion, your dark illusion. No, ghost illusion. Okay, so you're weak to this, right? Pain. Wait, do you have pressure? Maybe, because, like, why am I out of... What? Okay, you're weak to this. That barely did anything. What is happening? Oh, boy. Oh, you're really doing any damage because it burned. Wow. Oh, Lily White is... Yeah, you have pressure. That's annoying. That burn's annoying, though. I still feel like I should have done more damage, though. It's weird. Probably Lily White's my best option, but she's a physical, so... That's not bad, actually. You're probably gonna heal her with a full restore, though. It's annoying. You're to heal with leftovers, right? You use Will-O-Wisp though if I get rid of your burn, right? Might as well try, because I can't heal you with Body Slam, right? Where's the full heal? What the hell? Oh, you're healing now. Wow, okay. That's annoying. I could try for paralysis to make you slower. Actually, that might be better than burn. Okay, what? You have Toxic and Will-O-Wisp. Toxic's better for me. Why did you pick that, actually? Because now my attack's not lowered anymore. Paralyzed. Good. That might actually be preferable. I'm gonna have to use, like, max elixir on Lily White for this fight, but I can eventually power through this stupid thing with Lily White, right? For some reason, this is a better option than P-Claw. I don't know why. It, like, barely did any damage. That's something that would take forever, right? Problem is, I hope he use Toxic again after I'm gonna have to heal her at some point, right? I think, or I can get lucky and get a crit here. Ghost Illusion, what the hell? Can I survive one more turn, or do I need to heal now? I think I'll be fine. Lily White, please don't die. Damn, although I think Sanai might... Wait. You're a ghost? Who can power through and kill this thing? Ghost Illusion. Sunny, I think, yeah. Swear to God, if you heal her again, please die to this. Oh no. Sunny's immune! Thank God you didn't heal her again. Oh, I'm so upset if you healed her here. Like, what move do I use if she heals? Mud Slap? Actually, but whatever. Who cares? Rayqua's, flying for sure, right? You resist flying, right? Assuming you're the... I don't know. I wonder if I should heal because, well, if you're fighting against Rayquaza, Sunny's fighting against Dialga, right? So... You're... Like, why would I be... Why am I surprised you outspeed Sanai? Also, that Swords Dance sucks. What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. Thank God that lowered accuracy. If you resisted it, then that means you're not flying type. Or I don't know why you're not flying type, but... I was hoping you'd miss. At least I can use Mud Slap on you. Should I? I could... Like, you're not gonna swap out to... Dialga if I pick Sunny, right? I was thinking about putting you to sleep with Kawakuma, but I don't regret, your... Oh, okay. Like, you're faster because of extreme speed. Yeah, you... Oh, you piece of shit, really? Damn it. Shit. I did not see that coming at all, wow. But you don't have, What type are you, then? If you're not flying type, you have Levitate, what the hell? Go for broke. Please don't die. This is really bad. Ah, shit. I'm screwed here, aren't I? What I'm going to do is use Attract and hope it stops you. You're gonna use Extreme Speed though, right? Okay. Why? I really hope this saves. Why did you pick that instead of Extreme Speed? That's weird. Hopefully that'll stall me out. I'm gonna heal everybody right now. I mean, Extreme Speed only has 5 power points, but I doubt you use them all already. But you'll eventually run out of them, right? I'm not gonna use my Max Revives here. Would I want to revive first, though? Is it Fake Out? Maybe that'll kill you somehow. I will really hope this saves me. Maybe it will. Komakuma died to Extreme Speed, but you might miss with it because I use Slash on you. Yeah. Dude, this is crazy. At this point, I can revive... Yeah, that didn't kill you, so, yeah. Dude. I swear to God, I get saved by Attract. That's crazy. One more should kill you. Did I revive Sunny? I need Sunny for Dialga. But I have Kawakuma, right? So it's fine. That won't kill you, though. Maybe I shouldn't kill Rayquaza here. Because you're not using Extreme Speed for some reason. Yeah, D-Letty's physical defense is worse than her special defense. So I don't know why you're doing that. I'm scared of this, Dialga, though. Touhoumon has half her health. Shit. Or definitely Steel type. What I need to do here is heal... Sunny's definitely the one I want to use against this thing. Once again, I'll sacrifice... I don't know why I picked to revive you instead of Sunny, but whatever. You're not... You weren't faster than Sunny before, I think, but you sped up with Salakberry. Maybe now you're faster. Dude, this recording, this is like my refight against him has almost been going on for a half hour. Oh boy, how long is this episode gonna be? Oh my god. Rip Lily White. Should I put you to sleep and then attack with Sunny? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Please don't miss, Touhoumon. Starting off, you have Extreme Speed too. Good. Okay, you're the last one left, so you can't avoid like swap out of losing accuracy. So okay, that wasn't bad. Actually, one flamethrower might kill you now if that Mudslap did that much damage. Is there for some reason quad weak to Mudslap? Oh my god. I think I'll be fine, though, for the last fight. I think that attract from Letty and whatever saved my ass, though. My god, that, oh boy, that's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a puppet master. I'm so freaking getting really freaking tired. I still can't believe my dragons lost you, CS-Masyet. You are now the Puppet League champion, or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to fate. His name is Rivally. Oh my god, I didn't see this coming. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is a real Puppet League champion. I'm gonna heal and then check my recording again. This has been a really long recording. Oh my god. I'm still gonna keep recording, though. I'm not done yet. Which is crazy. I think at this point I'll be like, yeah, I should definitely do the other thing next time. No way in hell I'm still going. It's already past 1 in the morning. This has been a really long recording session for me. Holy crap. I have more energy to record now than I thought I would, so I'm gonna keep, like, I'm still, like, so excited for this final whatever that I want to keep going, yeah. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna use Moo Moo Milk, so who cares? I have plenty, right? I'm sure I won't need, I have like 48 still. Actually, that might not have been a good idea. Actually, I'm just gonna fully heal everyone, just to make sure I'll be fine. This will be my best top, whatever. These just fresh waters on them, even if it, yeah. I'm not really paying attention to this, but I probably should be, but well. I think I'll be fine. I, like, super over-prepared for this. Have some fresh water. So right off, the rival also has the regular fight battle music too. The hell, I think this is enough, right? Okay. It was barrel. Oh, yeah, okay. Also, there was certain someone I think I want to use a Max Elixir on. Oh. Okay. You're probably fine. I'll Ether Energy Lights. And Flamethrower, I guess. You're a lolly kiss. I think otherwise it'll be okay. I'll just do that, like... Okay. Because I'm gonna not forget if I... I'm not gonna remember if I keep... Yeah, you're... I'll just do this, on you, yeah. What? I used the wrong item, didn't I? Oh, well. Whoops. I meant to use Elixir, not Max Ether. Oh, well. That was my bad. I think we had more than 10 gone anyways for body slam, right? Okay, that's fine then, whatever. That's not a big deal. It's not like it was a complete waste. It's fine. On your energy light, right? And I think you're a lovely kiss. I'm not used to using ethers and whatever, so... And I think you're flamethrower too, probably. Like, I would just gonna elixir you, actually. I'll ether your flamethrower. And also, I gotta use these items, right? Yeah, elixir's what I want this time. There. Okay, for Sanai and Kurumi, I did not check those yet. You Shadow Ball that many times? I barely... You know what? Why not? I'll just elixir both of them, I don't care. Yeah. I have 2 left anyway, so who gives a shit? Actually, maybe not. They might be useful during the fight, maybe, so... I can use them during the fight, right, I hope, so... yeah, I'll be fine, I think. As I show my recording, finally. This recording alone is over a half hour, oh my god. Okay, so I've been recording for so long that, that I had to take a bathroom break again, oh boy, and I out of curiosity, I checked how long the parts have been that I've recorded so far, and it was almost an hour and 29 minutes. Probably be slightly less if I cut a few things out from the beginning, but whatever. But damn, that's a long time, and I'm still not stopping. I want to do the champion right now, dogs. Will I split up this episode or make it like over 2 hours? I have no idea. Oh boy. Like, how long was Zelda whatever's episode? Around the same length as this, and I'm not even done yet. So I have to go in with the party I want. I can't just decide in there, right? Kabukum, I guess, is the safest choice as always. Regular save again. Oh boy, dog suit. Okay, why am I checking the volumes of OBS and VBA right now of all times? Yeah, you're kind of nervous, dog suit. Final fight. Hey, CS-Masyet, you came back, CS-Masyet, haha, that's so great. My rival should be strong to keep you sharp. By the way, aren't I the champion? Why are you over here? You, like, did I, like... Wait, I guess, like, you beat Lance, but, like, I'm the champion, though. You shouldn't be here again. That makes no sense. Work on my Touhoumon Unnamed, you're just gonna say the same things, you said before. It doesn't make sense for you to be the champion, but whatever. I guess maybe I just quit or whatever. It's just the regular music again, so you know what, in editing, I'm probably gonna put, right... I'll do music over this, because this is stupid. Level 100, oh boy. What type are you? I have no idea. What? You gotta be kidding me. I'm faster than you. No, I just still keep the music on my headset so I could talk like the same level as before. Sometimes if I have new music on, I talk lower by accident. I think you're just illusion, actually. That's actually really nice. Nice unless you swap, you have leftovers. Of course. This is going to be a pain. I just know it is. Oh, nice. Jesus. Have they taken advantage of this luck? These offensive things are annoying because it wastes my power points because I barely... My god, what the hell's happening? Kawakuba, holy shit. What? Does Sasuke have an ability that makes it so it's easier to drop her stats? This is crazy. It's freaking ridiculous. Kawakuba, this'll kill, right? I really hope so. What is going on? What the hell is this shit? I mean, your stats are lowered, so oh well, whatever. This is ridiculous. Like, every single time it dropped it. Her stats, right? This is... Damn. This is super lucky, because I think this would have been really annoying otherwise, right? Yeah, this time it didn't, so I think I just got really lucky there. I swear to God. Like, use... Oh, it was on the... Okay, it was on the turn, okay. Like, that's why you didn't heal the full restore or something. I actually kind of hope you do, so you just waste it here. Oh, well. It probably would have been better, preferable if you did, actually, but whatever. Definitely not gonna get that lucky again, so I hope I win in this attempt. Champ Cousin. Interrupting message time! Didn't expect that in a video like this, did you? Probably not, considering, like, this video is so freaking long already. I actually did something to make it longer. I'm absolutely freaking insane. So, I'm recording this while, I record this while I edited the video. Right now, from my perspective, it's 12 a.m., the 26th of January. It's already Thursday now. It's not even Wednesday anymore for me. Yeah. My god, that's how long it's been taking me to edit this freaking video. Oh my gosh, I think I'm almost done with it at this point, right? But anyways, yeah, I hope I get it done tonight. I should, right? Anyways, so the reason I'm making this interrupting message is, mentioned before, like, oh, I was pretty lucky at KOing Satsuki like that. I hope I win this. I don't have to do this refight or whatever again because of how lucky I was. But the thing is, I didn't realize just how freaking lucky I actually was against this thing. Because I decided to look at it, his team after I edited it, recorded the whole video, whatever. I'm not edited the whole video. What the hell am I talking about? But anyways. And I decided to look at Satsuki in particular, and I saw, like, her stats, her abilities, her moveset, and whatever, and my gosh, this thing is absolutely freaking ridiculous. It's basically designed to like, not die to, like, anything, and it's designed to, like, kill everything. It's crazy. So, Satsuki is very defensive, and as you know, I think I mentioned before in scrolling text, it's only illusion type, so it has no weaknesses, and it also has leftovers, too, like... I think it's like 150-ish or something for its defenses. Or whatever. Excuse me. Like, I remember this thing was a pain to catch and enhance, right? Because, so it's like, normally when you go up against something defensive, right, you probably, like, have, like, a wall that has toxic or something to try and kill it. I mean, I don't have anything like that on my unnamed team, but even if I did, that would not be a good idea, because this thing has rest, it has detective for some reason, and it also has Perish Song as well. So it's like, oh shit, you're not gonna have time to toxic stall this thing because it could heal itself, and Perish Song will kill your toxic whatever. It's like, oh well, whatever, I could just swap out, right? Nope, it has Shadow Tag as an ability. So what I'm assuming this thing's plan would be to do is to set up Perish Song. You wouldn't be able to switch because it has Shadow Tag, and then it'd swap out and then kill things with Perish Song. And you think maybe I can lower its stats like I did with Kawakuma to try and kill it that way. I know, but it has Haze as well. It's his last move, so like this thing's basically designed to be like impossible to kill. It's ridiculous. So like if I went up against this thing, I had no idea what this like. If I like went into it knowing like what this thing had to its moveset was, what its stats were, and yeah, and its ability, whatever. Like, I would have no idea how to beat this thing. Somehow I still got, like, really super lucky like that. It's, like, absolutely ridiculous. I put it to sleep to stop it from doing anything, and it, like, slept enough so it couldn't really do anything. And I lowered its stats with mana burst 4 times in a row, like with a secondary ability of like that has such a low chance of happening with mana burst. That's like it's also to even consider when using mana bursts. So like, well, my strat, like I feel like if I came up with a strategy for it, knowing like how like what this thing was capable of, considering how what happened, I might have been actually better off not knowing about this thing at all, because like considering like what I ended up doing and not knowing what I was doing and ended up getting super lucky, that's actually absolutely ridiculous. My gosh, dogs are like, damn, like I had like no idea how freaking lucky I was. That's absolutely ridiculous. One of the luckiest moments I've ever had in a fight ever, and I just wanted to say that out loud because I couldn't do it justice as putting it up in scrolling text. Dogs are yeah, I just wanted to say that, and yeah, onto the video. I don't want to be rambling on for too long, so yeah, dogs are. Champ Cousin. I'm assuming it's the type good against Touhoumon since you're pegging her here. I mean, if Touhoumon is bad against her, then surely Lily White's good against her, right? Of course, to have an ability like that, but it actually might not be too bad for me. I mean, Sunny would be really good in Drought. Why do you have this ability anyways? What? I didn't use the right move, did I? Shit. I wanted to use Fake Out, I did not pick it. Well, you didn't die. Well, Fake Out's, yeah. That's really unfortunate. At least I know you are not nature type, because for some reason I thought you would be. At least I know that now. I can't use Fake Out now, unfortunately. Who resists Faith? I don't want to use... I mean, I could just swap you back in after reviving you. I guess I could do that, actually. Is it worth healing anybody now, though? I don't think it's worth it to check this, but, I can salvage this, I guess. Heal mana versus power points. What else am I gonna do this turn? I guess I might as well, right? Yeah. They're wasting her Sacred Fires. I just have the whole Kobo come out with speeds, and then I'm gonna swap back into Lily White again. Well, I need a healer shit. That was a really bad misclick, though. I didn't even realize at first what I just did. I'm like, why are you outspeeding? I had to miss there. There's no way Touhoumon is surviving this, right? Damn. Damn, that was really unlucky. I got super lucky at the beginning, and then, yeah. You're weak to Faith. I'm just reviving her now. Actually, maybe I want to max revive here. Actually, maybe. It might actually be a good idea. Because you didn't die to Sacred Fire, right? I'm doing this because I misclicked, but oh well. I think I could still win this. Should not have picked Kurumi to waste here, but whatever. Of course, you survive, but oh well. Oh, well, you know what? I can revive Touhoumon then. Okay, that's actually good you survived then, yeah. Okay. Lol. Okay, I'll heal. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I can heal Touhoumon now. This is alright. Yeah. Also, know what moves you have to. Okay, this time pick Fake Out and not freaking Heat Claw. Speaking of which, Heat Claw this whole time is like... This whole LP I don't think has barely been that useful either, but oh boy. Lily White's just been awkward in general, this LP. What? Why was that neutral? What type is this thing? What? There's some reason I thought for sure you would be weak to... That's really random, and okay. Excuse me. Oh, maybe I can at least, like, paralyze with this or something. Why? Why did you even use that? It's not worth it to use all yellow food. I'm going to try to attack again. Well, you eventually run out of those, so... Oh yeah, I forgot it can do that. Please get through this Elite White. Thank you. Paralyzed, please. No, that wasn't bad damage, though. Is it worth full restoring? You probably just do that. Maybe you won't use Sacred Fire again, actually. Maybe you're Earth type, because you have Rock Wrecker. I'm gonna do it. I mean, even if you Sacred Fire again, you're not gonna die, so unless she crits you. Also, you have Drought. Maybe you're part Fire. Wait, is Beast neutral to Fire? Yeah, so that doesn't... Maybe you are Fire. Maybe you do a Sacred Fire. Sacred Fire is Faith type, though. That's why it's... Why did it kill you this time? What the hell? Oh, your attack was raised. So Touhoumon with Sped. So that means Sunny also... Do I want to use Sunny? Oh, you know what? Yes, I guess, so... I have a feeling you resist Flamethrower, though, so I'm going to use Energy Light instead. Also, yeah, I realize I've not used Energy Ball even once so far. What type are you? Fire? Well, another one kill, even though... You know what? Screw it. I swear to God, you missed. There, I used it. Happy now. What the hell? So much EXP. Tensoku G. Isn't Sunny good against you, though? What type is this thing? Isn't it Steel type? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know why you're picking her here. Picking this here, but yeah. You are Steel type, right? Weirdo. Also, Sun powers that up, too. Bye! What the hell? Also, Charmander's Cry again. Because if I put music over this, you won't be able to hear what the hell. Can I months? I don't know what type this thing is. Shit. I don't know if you're... I'm gonna test out if you're flying type. Actually, that might be why you're picking her against Sunny, because well, Sunny is weak to flying. I'll test out for sure if you have... Or if I do this. Okay. You're flying type. Nice to know. Yep, that's why you picked her on Sunny. Oh, you know what? Tensoku G was probably also flying type, that's why. Like, please don't one-shot. I could actually just attack here, because you have speed, right? Instead of reviving Kurumi or Lily right here. Yeah. I'm going to do that. What? You're weak to Sunny's Flamethrower. What? What is happening? This is actually going a lot easier than I thought. What the hell? Maybe yeah, I'm like... You only have 2 left, right? Oh boy. He saw me. You're water type. Why are you picking... I guess Sunny's just really good against everything. I mean, cool. You know what? Screw it. You Sunny then. Or else, I don't think... Maybe I don't need to revive anyone. Maybe I'm getting too cocky because I'm doing too good. I'm like, I don't need to revive anyone. I'll be fine. Just go for it. I did not expect that. Damn. Yep. Well, at least you're weak to this. Well, so nice for not surviving your next attack, so I'm going to... If you're... well, I was like thinking maybe your reason because you used that, but I don't know. I'll revive Lily, I guess. Maybe I should have just healed Sunny, because Sunny's been really good here for some reason. I haven't used Letty in this the rival life fight, right? Oh, maybe you'd be useful against your last one. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna do what's the best option. I don't care. Like, try to use everybody or whatever. Unless I like really have to. Okay. You're gonna heal her, right? I'm assuming. This fight is so freaking weird. What the hell? Yeah, I think I would have been fine even if I didn't have the rare candies, but they're definitely helping. Like, Lance was harder than this. What the hell? That's annoying. But Lily White was already slower, so who cares? I do it. Yeah. Paralyze. Damn. Well, I hope you don't have an attack that can kill Lily White as she is now, because Body Slam should kill here. What? Lily White, you got through it before, right? You go through it again. I believe in you, Lily White. I believe. I'm praying. Of course not. Praying was not effective. The music like I'm hearing right now is just like not that epic for this. Hopefully the music I pick if I add it some editing is better than this. I'm just sorry just for this final fight. It's just you're watered. There's sun up. What? That still did a really decent amount of damage there. What the hell? Your strongest attack is probably Luster Purge, right? Well, you're not Reason type though. Unless you're not water type, you have another type that resists heart. Could you stop? Make this take longer for no reason. Lily White, please get through this. Oh my god. Oh, this fight's not going to take very long. It's going so easy, and then this is happening. Lily White, come on, please. You thought I would heal it, probably, right? Oh, good job. Okay, nice. Glad I didn't use Yellow Food there. That, like, for multiple reasons. Oh my god. She also has Charmander's Cry, if you're curious. Marissa. What? I'm using Lady just because I haven't yet. I'm assuming Earth is good against you, too, as well, so... What? Last one left against... Yeah, there's sun up, though. Like, you actually resist this. Because of your ability and your Earth type. That killed you. Oh. Wow, okay. I think it was still good I set you out, though, because you made you... Why did that take up so much of your health? Excuse me. Kill her with Fake Out. Let's go. Come on, Lily White. Do it. Do it. Come on. This is the best way to end this fight. Come on. Your time to shine, Lily White. You like barely did anything in the last champion fight. This time you're gonna kill her with Fake Out, right? It'd be so freaking funny. Come on, you have to ruin that, asshole. Come on. You have like barely any HP, apparently. That's even better, actually. It's even better. She also had Charmander's Cry, by the way. I don't know why they all have Charmander's Cry, but... My god. Good job, Lily White. I'm proud of you, and proud of everyone else. I guess Letty this time was the one who just died to, Yair. This is like almost the opposite of last time, on a way. No, this can't be. I'm gonna try my recording one last time. I just don't... it'll end up being too long otherwise, I think, if I don't do it now. Oh boy, what an episode this has been. I think, yeah, I'm gonna try and make this all one episode. Oh boy, you're in, like, it's past 1:30 a.m. When did I start recording today? Like 11:30 something, I think? It was kind of lateish than normal. So, I've been recording for about 2 hours, my god. That's probably how long this video is going to be if I make it all one video, oh boy. After all the work to become the league champ, Final One dies to freaking Fake Out. I still have no idea how you became champion if I'm supposed to be the champion again, but whatever. You do. The music should be back to normal now if I put in music and editing. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but yeah. So much since you first left to work on this is just stuff I've seen already, but yeah, you're... Once again, you shouldn't be the champion. I already was. Yeah, your victory is not just your own doing, Manu shared. It's marvelous. CS-Masyet, come with me. Yeah, it sure is, Dogzer. Congratulations, CS-Masyet. This floor is the Puppet Hall of Fame. Puppet League champions are honored for their exploits here. The puppets are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. CS-Masyet, you have worked hard to become the new league champion. Congratulations, CS-Masyet. You and the puppet are Hall of Famers again. Oh boy, Dogzer. Kawakuma, Karumi, Sanai, Lily White, Sunny Milk, and Letty. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Dogzer, yeah, again. Yeah, I made a thing, top right border image with the stickers. You technically get a sticker for, I think, doing in the Hall of Fame a bunch of times. So I'll say, it should say 2 there now. It should affect the ribbons or whatever, because you don't get, like, another ribbon for doing it again, but yeah. I was like, what if I just mentioned that in scoring text, but I said it out loud, so whatever. I drank all my juice, by the way, I think a while ago, actually. I just forgot to bring it up. I was just so distracted by the fact that Fake Out killed something, yeah. Oh my god. Is this music from before? I don't remember. So, this time I can actually say this. What did I think of the LP, Dogzer, yeah? Well, it was unnamed, and it was... That was randomized. That joke has gone full circle already with Zelda. I should have died already, yeah, the randomized freaking joke. This is not randomized, but oh boy. This LP is actually over now, oh boy. And, like, for real, like... There's not gonna be something like, oh, there's actually some secret final fight with Wally or something. Like, Wally's not even in this game. That doesn't make any sense. I think I mentioned I was gonna stop doing that at World. Like, I was serious. There's not gonna be some random surprise or whatever. Raisin turned into Charizard again. But man, seriously, what did I actually think of it though? There's some cool additions to this version of Touhoumon. There's some stuff that did bug me. I already talked about them, though I'm not gonna bother doing that here. I don't want to be a downer during the final episode, but overall, I did have fun with Unnamed and my team and Yair Dogzer, and I think I will definitely miss playing this Yair. I've been doing this for how long now? Actually, what day? It was in July, right? What day specifically was it? Because I think it's almost been like exactly a year and a half. Or if it's not, that's really close. It's not really intentional, but that's what ended up happening a year. But it's like, it's 1:35 right now. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to edit this today. No way. Probably do some of it, maybe. I'm actually not as tired as I thought I'd be. I'm surprised. I was like even worried, like maybe I'm too tired to do this, like maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I was like so excited to. I think that gave me the energy to do it. Now I think I'm actually pretty fine now. I think I'm overall really glad I did it today. Maybe tomorrow would have been a better day, but whatever. Today it went pretty well, I think. Worried sometimes some episodes like I like really wanted to go well, and then I get too nervous and whatever, and I tries to force myself to be, like, too good in the game or whatever, it doesn't end up as well. But I think this episode went pretty well, I think. I really hope if I put it all into one episode, it will actually let me do it. Because, oh boy, Dogzer. I really do want to make this one episode, though. Very special, long episode. But yeah, at the very least, though, if it ends up being 2, like, I definitely did record it all in one night. This has been one of the craziest recording sessions I've ever done. Holy crap. Even crazier than that one World League episode. It was like an hour 21 minutes. Like, compared to this, that seems pretty small in comparison, my god. boy, 52 episodes, or 53 if I split it up into two. It's still longer than Randomized Emerald, but only by a little bit. Yeah. After this, my only LP will be enhanced until I start my new ones finally. Yeah. Oh, right, I should be talking about what's going to replace this game, right? Let's talk before the credits finish. I probably won't have time now, but well, maybe I'll just wait then. I was going to talk about it during this, but I forgot. But thankfully, I remembered in time to talk about it here, because I really want to talk about it. Yeah. The end. It's saved, right? Yeah. I asked that last time, I think. It's an unnamed or enhanced, I don't remember. Last time I got to see that in Unnamed. Yeah. Took on Elite Four's Lance's Dialga with Sunny and won tenaciously. Use the item Fresh Water at D-Letty at this location. That was so important to mention. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Also in Kawakuma, too. And Sanai. And Kurumi. And Eliminated Elite. Why didn't it show this last time? I used items on... I could have sworn... That's weird. Max Ether. And in regular Ether... I meant to use Elixir on Lillyway, right? Not a Max Ether, but whatever. Probably did I even need to... I think I did use Body Slam a few more times, so I think I did need to use them, but whatever. Who cares? I'm not going to bring these over to any other game or something. Like, this game is done after this. Like I said, I'll bring my team overs over to Purple, but I'm not going to bring over... The only thing I would have done, like, I was going to do the rare candies before I would bring them over, but I already did that, because, yeah, you already told your reason why, and, okay, just move on, please. Switch the Pokemon... What the hell? With Lily White. Why is it telling me that randomly? Okay. I just walked through my... What is going on? I'm just skipping this, whatever. It's so silly. So, I'm pretty sure nothing changes after this, but I want to make sure, though. Yeah. A Pokemon Super. Yeah, totally. What's a Pokemon? I'm sorry to tell you, Oak. That's very sad. Last puppet. What puppet is in this game? I don't even remember. Oh, it's Raisin, right? Wait. Yes? Yeah, because Alice is good against Sanai, right? Okay. So I don't know where I want to leave off to be at the end of the episode. I'll just be here, I guess. Okay, first of all, I'm going to mention what game is going to replace this one. Sorry, I forgot to talk about it, because for Purple, I didn't do it because there wasn't a game that replaced it technically. It was technically Unnamed and Enhanced replaced Worldly, because I wanted to wait for Worldly to finish first. But the game, like this, there was one game that was going to, this was originally going to replace Hat in Time. There was one game, but waiting kind of sort of a while for it to do this one. But there's a game that was to do after that one that actually moved up in the order. I want to do that one instead first, which is not a big deal because I don't think it's going to take that long to do that one. So the one that was going to replace this one or replace Hat in Time, whatever, shouldn't have to wait that much longer. But anyways, the reason I want to do that one now after this, and it feels weird that I'm actually going to be doing it soon now because it said like it's going to be after Unnamed. Wow, Unnamed's over now. Holy crap! But it's because I was playing it for a bit. I just wanted to play it. I was actually wondering if there was a randomizer for it. I think I talked about this a while ago. I'm not going to mention what the game is yet, but I'm like, I couldn't find one. You know, I just feel like I wanted to play the game. I just used to play it, and it'll be cool to LP, and I talk about how much I love this game because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Holy crap. I'm really excited to finally be LPing it. I still have not gotten it ready, though. I need to do that as well as the one that's replacing Zelda. Yeah. Also, another reason I want to do it, it's not my only reason, though, that I want to do this, but watching some people, like, talk about this game fairly recently, and I always consider it, like, a classic game, but for some reason, some people are saying, like, oh, it hasn't aged well, people only like it because of nostalgia or something, and I'm like, that's absolutely ridiculous, absolute bullshit. I can't believe you're saying that this game is amazing. Like, I think even if I would even go as far to say of its genre, it's, like, probably the best game, or at least one of them. It's really good, and I'm going to show you how good it is when I LP it. It'll show, like, It actually is really good, and yeah, it's like, I can't believe you would say that. I'm so upset. And yeah, but I've actually I think I might have talked about this before. I've technically played its prequel before. The game comes before it, in a sense. And this is actually the sequel to that game. And I actually like this game a lot more than that one. Like, I do like the prequel a lot. That's why I LP the game. But I actually like the sequel like a lot more. I really like this game, and I might have already talked about this, so by process of elimination, it might already be obvious what game I'm talking about, but oh well, whatever. That will be replacing Unnamed. It was supposed to place Hat in Time, but I wanted to do a 3 LPs, and I didn't want to wait anymore for that, so I decided to postpone it to replace this game instead. Well, actually, no, the game that was going to be before this one was going to do that, but then this one cut in line, and yeah. Anyways, enough of that. About that, though, I wanted to say my, final goodbyes to my, my, team members in this game, even though I will be seeing them in a purple, I guess, technically, but, thanks Kawakuma, thanks Kurumi, thanks Sanai, thanks Lily White, thanks Sunny Milk, and thanks Letty. Actually, I just realized there's something I didn't check, and this is really awkward to remember now, but I should do it while I still remember to do it. Yeah. I never checked their Hall of Fame stuff, and I guess I should do this in Enhanced too. There's always had to be some reason there's some awkward thing I forget to do at the last second, right? Oh boy, dogs are... Yeah, that shows how high level they are, because I had to grind and use rare candies on them. Yeah, your dogs are... What items was I left over with, out of curiosity? Very interesting. Dogs are definitely over-prepared for that, but yeah, I guess I'll end the last episode of Unnamed in this Viridian City's Pokemon Jet. Pokemon, wow. Touhoumon Centaur. Why do we keep calling it Pokemon now? Wow. It's like the opposite of what happened in Worlds. Like, I finally stopped calling it that, now I'm starting to do it again, but, for the last time in Unnamed, oh boy, dogs are... I don't think I'm as sad as I was for World League or Purple, but I still am feeling pretty sad, oh boy. It just doesn't feel real, you know? But... till not next time, this is the last time for Unnamed. Bye for real this time, bye. Dogs are yeah. I guess I'll see you in Purple whenever I decide to do that, but this is the finale for Unnamed. Thanks for the fun times Unnamed, even though there were some times you annoyed me for some stuff, but yeah. Bye, dogs here.